Alright everyone, welcome back to another Shoutcast match brought to you by Rekdoska, casting from his living room couch still. My roommate's moving out on Tuesday so I can finally have my computer room back, but for now, still casting on my couch. And as earlier in my comment section I've been talking about using the Control W to kind of hide the UI like that, just so we can kind of see more action going on. This replay was provided to me by Dukboy, sent to my on the StarCast forums, so we'll check this game out. He said this was during one of his placement matches. He's spawning as the red Protoss down here in the southern position, and we have a Sithlord spawning as the blue Protoss in the eastern position, or the 3 o'clock position. If you want to send me your replays to get casted, please send them to rekdoska@hotmail.com, or leave them on the StarCast forums at www.thestarcast.com. It's a great community, check them out, weekly podcast. Those guys are awesome. Also, if you like my channel, please subscribe down below. Let's see how this game gets going. We have Dukboy slowly starting to pull ahead in the lead as Sithlord's deciding not to make any more probes. Also letting this probe boost get quite high, which is quite bad. Also sending 2 of those workers, of those very little workers he has out to take out these probes. So I have a feeling he's probably in the Bronchus League, as these probes are still just kind of sitting there idle. Looking down here at his Dukboy's base, he's got just his pylon up, but no gateway. So small bump in his play. Oh, there he goes. Make up for it, just build 2 at a time. Or 1. Second pylon. Could work. So yeah, just some small hiccups in your play. You always want to make sure you keep an eye on those, as they can slow you down quite a bit. As you see, the blue player, when he was slowed down, he just threw down 2 gateways right away. And as you see, we got these 2 gateways going on for Dukboy as well, as the third 14 supplying to 11 right now. And Dukboy is getting his assimilator, so his gas right now, so we could be seeing some kind of 4-gate pressure, possibly just 2 warp gate zealot rush. As that gateway is now finishing, I'll most likely be seeing cybernetics course from both of these players. It looks like they're spending a lot of time just kind of chit-chatting with each other, which could hopefully not ruin their play too much. It's probably starting to even out 18 to 18. There's that cybernetics core going up, and 2 zealots coming up for Sithlord as he's chrono boosting those out. We'll see if he decides to attack with those or just kind of hold them back, as Dukboy doesn't have anything in his base right now. Oh, and looks like he's supply blocked himself. So yeah, it definitely looks like both these players are close to, or in the Bronze League. A few bumps in the play that they just need to kind of work out. Making sure that when their gateway's just about finished getting their probe up here to build the cybernetics core, and right when the cybernetics core is built, they have exactly 100 gas, so they can build the warp gate research as well as their first stalker. So just some things to think about. Dukboy, if you're ever watching this game again, definitely keep an eye on that, is making sure that you keep that probe nearby so you can build those buildings back up. Other than that, you've got your 3 gateways up. Warp gate research is working right now. Looks like Sithlord here is just chrono boosting out some zealots. But he looks like he's about to supply block himself soon again, as he has no plans on building a new pylon. But he does have his 3rd one up here by his nexus. And we do now have a sentry coming up for Dukboy, as well as getting his warp gate researched about halfway finished. But meanwhile, these zealots are pushing out right now, and we'll see how much damage they can do as they move across the map. But we do have this sentry out, so we have a little bit of range, which should be able to do some pretty good damage. Right now, we're just 1 stalker and 2 zealots here, and we'll see how this engagement happens. Alright, taking down the first zealot here, working down the second zealot. Yeah, it looks like the zealots are trying to force down that stalker. I'm going to do a little bit of micro to keep that alive. Yep, looks like he takes that out. Dukboy manages to hold off that attack. And we just keep having zealots being made from our Sithlord friend here. But perhaps if he had gotten those gateways up a lot sooner, also being at almost 700 minerals in the early game, he could build 3 or 4 more gateways to put on more pressure. But it looks like he's just going to be comfortable doing these zealots at a time. Doesn't even have his cybernetics core up yet, or even a forge for upgrades. And here comes Dukboy's attack. Looks like he's got his units patrolling. Looks like they're going to be doing some combat here, taking down these level 3 zealots. Not necessarily the best force field, as it did cause your zealot not to be able to attack. The only time you really want to use a force field is if you're going to cut an army in half or block off a ramp so really can reinforce. Also make sure you use those them first, the right first. As these ones are stuck in the back crypt, waiting, watching. And then always try to focus down pylons before pylons only have 400 health, whereas the Nexuses have 500. That's up to pylon gates. Yep, there you go. Now you stopped his production. But you see your team still just kind of stuck into that, waiting to attack. Looks like he's going to leave that gateway alone for now, and then focus down on the pillars, pylons, and gateways. There you go, always go for workers. Kill the workers. Nice, all your zealots are doing damage, so they can that up. It's definitely like to move GG real soon for Sithlord. Space is being taken quite quickly. Surprised this play. Oh, there he goes. GG's out. Or didn't even GG, just left the game. How sad. It's always sad when people don't GG. It just takes 2 seconds to type 2 letters, even if you lost. Well, thank you for tuning in to Ghoska's broadcast. I hope you enjoyed it. Please look forward to more replays done by me. Thank you.